Hey everybody, my name is Tabla Rosa, aka La Roza Negra, or Black Rose if you're nasty, and I am absolutely joined by comedian, streamer, artist, producer, and friend Cert, aka Cert does stuff on social media. First of all, how are you doing? How's your head, your heart, and your soul,
I'm
man?
all right. I'm all right. I'm cooling for real. I'm chilling.
I mean,
Hmm?
I'm sitting here fighting for my fucking life. I got on a flannel and a fucking tube top trying to be all extra cool. You like, oh, hold on, let me just.
Yeah, I'm in my space. I'm in my element. So I'm chilling for real.
I'm
What's up
realizing,
though?
I'm realizing. Speaking of being
Yeah.
in your fucking element,
Yeah.
we
What's
finna
up?
get you a little bit uncomfortable because we have a segment here called PS motherfucking A.
Okay.
It's a
What's up?
piece of information you need to kick out to get the conversation rolling.
Hmm.
Would you like to go first or would you like me to? Just to give you a bit of flair here.
You go first. You go first. Show me how it's done.
PS motherfucking A. The more you fuck around, the more you find out isn't just a fun phrase. You fuck around with your time, you find out you've wasted it.
Very true. Words to live by.
That was
Okay.
that was me dragging myself because you know more than they do about what I was supposed to do and haven't done.
Oh, we good. We good. We straight. Ain't no worries. Oh man. Okay. Wait, I don't know how to do this. So I'm giving like when I do the PSA, I'm saying stuff like what I got going on. Like,
Not necessarily. It can be what you got going on pertaining to the conversation or in general, just a piece of advice you want to share with the world that's been on your brain lately.
oh, I guess some advice to myself. Cause I'm the type of person where I suck at taking the first step of things. Hmm. What's that saying?
Nike, just do it.
Perfection. Perfectionism is the killer of joy. I just gotta jump into it. I encourage everybody to whatever you're trying to do to jump into it. Just say fuck it. Take the first step. Cause I suck at taking the first step, but when I'm in it, I can flow. So
All
yeah,
right, all
that's what I want to give. What we got though? What we doing?
I should probably give the people the name of the episode because the title of today's episode is called Introductory Species, Finding New Ways to Exist in New Spaces.
Oh yeah, cause boy, I'm trying to navigate my
I mean, I'm saying. So,
yeah.
I gave you titles, but for those who don't know you, tell them a little bit about yourself. Because, I mean, I could go
Oh
on,
boy.
but let's
See, this the worst part of the job interview for me.
speak clearly into the microphone. I'm kidding,
Okay,
I'm
so
playing.
so I am a Jesus Christ. I'm a recording artist, producer, singer, rapper, songwriter, streamer. I'm funny, but I wouldn't call myself a comedian. I do a lot of stuff, and I like to think I'm blessed to know how to do a lot of things, but like I'm a master at nothing. I'm trying to find my way still, but I love music so bad. I love creating. I don't know how to do this. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
Describing
doing
myself is so
amazing.
weird,
Why?
but
It's you. Talk
like
your shit.
no, but it's me, but it's like I don't know. It's if I had to describe myself to somebody, I wouldn't know how to do it for real. But if
All
I
right,
could see myself from another perspective, I probably would be able to. But talking about me just feels so weird.
we'll dial it back a little bit. We'll say
What's
three
up?
words to describe you.
Oh boy, okay, that might be easy.
Mm-hmm.
I say introverted, at the same time extroverted, and
I'm not gonna rob you of that. That's gonna be two words. I'm gonna give it to you because there's a word for that.
introverted extrovert,
Ambivert.
ambivert. Okay, we'll just okay, cool. We'll do ambivert, and then I'll keep the two. So we'll do ambivert, Um, what else? What else would I say? Because there's so many things. I say ambivert, funny and creative, and I feel like that's cliche, but whatever. We're gonna
Nah,
go with that
like
for
I
right
told you, this your moment to talk your shit. If you said you the finest nigga out there, I'll be all like, true. This
I mean, like, I ain't gonna do that. It's so, it feels so weird to just be. I ain't got no ego for real. Like I be chilling, but yeah, I just want to stay out the way and make my shit.
okay.
That's what I'm on.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, as we've obviously touched on the fact that you're an artist, singer, songwriter, producer, what made you get into music? And I don't mean that stereotypical man. You know, everybody love music. I just like to. Nah, I mean like you specifically.
Okay, so um, what made me get into music was really so I got into making beats first, and I was a heavy gamer as a child. So when I was young, I just wanted to make like video game music or sample shit from my favorite video games. So I go and search on YouTube like I don't know, like fucking Mario hip hop beats or Sonic hip hop beats. And I listened to that. I got into making beats and got connected with a lot of those producers that was doing that. And that's kind of how it began. And then it went from just for play video game stuff to actually like making music to be considered like industry level later on through the years, of course. Um, that's the beginning, really. Just some nerdcore shit, if I'm being honest.
I mean, we ain't even gonna talk about the fact that I met you playing fucking video games. So,
Yeah,
sidebar: if you
that's my
think you
second
nice at
passion.
Tekken, I'm not gonna say think again. I'm just saying, at least hesitate.
I'm humbly I'm decent at the game. I got so many friends that's better than me, but shit ain't sweet either. Like,
I'm not
you know what I'm
better than
saying?
you in
I got
any
them hands.
capacity. I'm just annoying because I play the character you hate most.
I got chewed out on Twitter for
Chloe, not
once
that bad. Chloe,
because I
not.
said, listen, okay, I said some misogynistic shit about Tekken only on Tekken. Like, I want to make a disclaimer. All right, I love women. I respect women very much. Love them to death. Feminine energy, I need it. Right, but Tekken girls, like, listen, listen. We don't talk too much about that.
Nah,
But
tuck your
yeah,
shit.
I got chewed out for a while because I made a the tweet talking about Tekken girls. But I stand I'm standing on business. But I don't like them. Harada is real good at making the women of Tekken annoying.
See, I gotta ask you now, at least. I gotta do it. By the way, I'm
What's
gonna
it?
say this. This is not the Fresh and Fit podcast. Don't lose your fucking mind. The top 5 most hated Tekken women. Who your top
Okay.
5?
All right. So listen, right. I'm a Jin main. I play Jin. I play Kazuya's son, Heihachi grandson.
The one he didn't throw off the cliff.
Yeah. Um, the one he tried to shoot. Uh, I don't like the women in Jin life. I don't like none of them. I don't like his
Wait,
cousin. I don't
wait,
like his
hold
mama.
on. Hold on.
I don't like his love interest. Zhao Yu Jun, Oscar. That's three. I don't like none of the women in his life, so that's three off the bat.
There's one more.
And then I don't like one more.
Not like in his life, technically. I would say his hired help. Nina.
I don't like her ass neither, and I don't like her sister. So there, yeah. I don't like Zhao Yu Jun, Oscar, Nina, or her sister. So that's Anna and Nina.
That's crazy.
And honorable mention is Lucky Chloe, and you can throw Katarina in there too. and Julia and Michelle. I just I'm
So
like,
just fuck the whole female side of the
yeah,
roster.
yeah.
Okay, what about
But I don't
Raven?
like but
The
I don't
Raven
like Eddie
side?
ass either. Nah, Master Raven, yeah, that's a black queen. We good. Master Raven 5. I fuck with Master Raven. We cool. We cool with Master Raven. I fuck with her.
All right. I'm trying to regain my composure because this shit is
Christy
still
cool
funny to
too.
me, especially when I think about when I think about the way they was lighting your ass up.
Yo. Bro,
It was me. I was there as well. I ain't gonna lie
Yoshi
to you.
retweeted me. Bro, Yoshi retweeted me, right?
Hmm.
Um after I made the post. And then niggas was in my mention saying, just say you hate women. I'm like, bro, it's a video game. It's just a game. I love women. Please. That shit was funny though.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You did also incur a lot of the wrath of the LGBTQ side of Twitter because
Oh yeah.
literally the female characters are in fact our icons. So
Yeah.
you,
No,
you
no, okay, so listen. I love them as characters, like dope design.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Like the character backgrounds are fire. All of the characters I name, all the female characters are fire characters. I just hate dealing with them in a fight. That's all. That's where my whole gripe comes from. I love the female characters as far as like them being characters themselves. I don't like fighting them.
if they
But I
really
don't like
existed, you
fighting
think you
some of the
could
male
fight them?
characters either. Like Marduk. It's an interview. I can't say nothing like crazy, but
Nah, say
uh
it. Nah, say it. No balls. No balls.
Marduk, well, I don't want him alive no more, is what I'll say.
Oh nah,
I don't
take that nigga off
I,
the census.
I don't like Marduk. I don't like Lay. Back to women, I don't like Zafina.
What? Hold on. Hold on.
It's too hard to hit her when
Nigga,
she on the
it's either
ground.
low or high. There's
I
it's not
can't do it. I play Jin. It's hard.
True, he do be in the middle.
And I can't even like I really can't even complain because my character is top 10, arguably top 5. So, but it's like I still don't. I get my ass beat online. Every gym main knows we get the shit beat out of us online, bro. So let me cry. Fuck it. that's
I'm not gonna say
that's
that
how I
because we
feel.
friends. I'm not gonna say that because we friends. But y'all kind of deserve it.
That's crazy. I'll be chilling. It's some arrogant ass gym mains who just want to be the Sasuke of Tekken, and
No,
I don't
that
sit with them niggas. I play Law. I get cheap too, but
as long as you don't play Brian.
Brian is cool. I fuck with Brian.
Nick.
I'm not
All right, all
gonna lie.
right.
The taunt is he
That nigga
fine.
put hands on people for fun. Cause it's Tuesday. What do you mean?
So do Kazuya though, and Heihachi.
See, but we understand that they're evil. Brian is psychotic. There's a difference.
I'd
Like,
rather be. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather it be psychotic than evil though.
like his end game thing is him throwing a steel beam at the cameraman.
I still rather deal with that than Marduk throwing a truck at me.
Okay, now I gotta be messy. Where do those two rank in comparison to the female fighters? Still them above them or
Marduk and Brian. I
mm-hmm.
like fighting Brian. As a gym main, fighting Brian is fun. Nobody likes fighting Marduk.
That's just
There's
a glue huffing contest between you and Brian.
there's no there's no person that plays Tekken that likes fighting Marduk. Marduk is worse than every person on the cast. He's the best. He's the worst. He's the best and the worst. Yeah, nobody fight. No, nobody likes fighting his big ass. I can't stand him.
Sidebar, little known fact, Yoshimitsu is actually a girl.
I need to see receipts because the most I'll agree with is that they are non-binary.
He's in
But
here about to. He's like, no.
because there's a Kunimitsu,
No, Kunimitsu is half demon, and Okay, I hate her. Everybody hates her.
I don't like her ass either.
See,
I just didn't. She just popped in my head, but I don't like her ass either.
Sheena said it best. There is a point where you have to come to accept that you just gonna get hit, and it's gonna happen, and you just got to deal with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But circling
My
back,
goodness.
because we didn't got into a real tech heavy
Yeah,
conversation.
I'm a Tekken player at heart. I can't wait
Yes.
till we don't get into it. Go ahead. What's up?
Tekken 8 is on the way. And if y'all happen to want to slide either him or me any kind of like early access codes, we here.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Absolutely. What would you say after you got into production made you actually want to go from making the sounds for the music to actually being on the music?
Okay, so that part, I'll be honest, I lost the passion to make beats. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was a point in time where me and my best friend that I make beats with, or that I made beats with, we were trying to sell beats real heavy. And we were successful for a long ass time, but it was just constant work. Like, we couldn't, there was really, there was a limited way to get people constantly looking for beats from us in particular. So, because TikTok wasn't around yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it was harder. So we were like making big ass email lists like on Instagram. Like we see artists making songs, rappers, singers alike. And we comment on their videos, we follow them, DM them, like, yo, this is hard. Do you want some beats? Or whatever the case. And we send like snippets and shit. And they'd be like, yeah, this is hard. So we'll get their email from them after conversing for a little bit, send them mass emails of just BeatStars links. Like, niggas, like, you thought you was getting MP3s. Nah, nigga, you gotta buy them. Finessing. And I ain't gonna, we like, door-to-door salesman with that shit on Instagram. It was ugly. So, um, after a while, it changed how we made beats. Like, we stopped being creative for the most part and just made type beats. Like, and for people who don't understand that term, type beats is like, let's say you're an artist or you're a rapper, or let's say you just want to freestyle or some shit, like have fun at a party or get together, whatever the fuck. You'll search like Lil Wayne or Drake type beat on YouTube. That's what we consider type beats. So we were doing shit like that for artists, and we were selling a little bit, but we were selling a lot. But it kind of it felt like a job. It felt like autopilot.
Formulaic instead of creative.
Right. And it was just like, after a while, I stopped really giving a fuck about it. So I wanted to pick up singing. I wanted to pick up just doing this shit for fun, for real. Everything was for fun. The rapping side, the singing side, all of it was gonna be just for fun until I realized I was pretty decent at it.
Except the Detroit rap. We're not going. we're gonna lead out.
That's tucked under. Listen, that's tucked under a rock. That's not going.
And it better stay there. It better stay there.
Listen, I removed all of that shit. I privated all the songs. I took it off my fucking Spotify. Like, all right, this does not represent me anymore. This was fun and games. We're moving on. But everything was for fun at first. And my first project was with JTBS. He's a crazy R&B neo soul like artist. He can sing, he can rap. His writing is crazy. His melodies are insane. Like, and I did my first project with him when I was just kind of trying to find my voice, singing for real. So, I did a lot of work with him, and but that's what really made me transfer over to like from making beats to singing. I lost the passion for making beats, but I didn't lose the passion for making music. I still want to be creative. I just didn't want to sell beats and make beats for rappers anymore. I wanted to make shit for myself and still get out, like, as far as exposure. So yeah, that's what it was.
You feel like you got the exposure now? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead for those who don't know, and absolutely big my man's up right here. You got to not only get recognized by, meet, but collaborate with one of the biggest, if not the biggest name in black music production, and one of the biggest names in music when it comes to the hip hop genre as a whole, hip hop, rap, etc.
Pop.
Pop
Oh,
too. You right. You fucking
that
right.
man worked with Michael Jackson.
True, true, true.
Yeah. Timberland.
Timbo.
Um, honestly, the backstory to that is kind of crazy. So I never sent my music to him. I'm a perfectionist. I be hiding my shit because I don't feel like I'm ready for real. Like musically, I feel like I want singing lessons. I want to. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to me. So and the reason why I didn't, excuse me, the reason why I didn't send my music to him is because I wasn't as confident as I wanted to be. Like the people that I compared myself to, at least quality wise and sonically, I wasn't there yet. So I wasn't gonna show nobody until I felt like I was there. My sister went behind my back and sent him my music on TikTok, and he heard it. He heard like 3 or 4 songs. I got all the clips on my computer of him reacting to them. He liked them, and he liked a lot of the songs. And he was drunk one night. He was drunk as hell. That nigga always drunk and high on TikTok, on his lives. So my sister caught him one night when he was drunk and showed her one of the other songs that I did, and he was just fucking losing it. Like he was dancing to it, like doing ad libs, just on that bitch tweaking. Um, so the next day, because he was on there, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you. Like, you just made a hit, whatever, whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, nigga," because I don't be trusting celebrities and shit. Like, um, well, not that I don't be trusting celebrities. I just don't be like,
Right.
you
Trust the
know,
people to keep
like
their word.
you really gonna do it, like,
Mhm.
you know. But then he texted me on TikTok. He was just like, "Call me ASAP. Like, what's your number? I'll give you my number. Like, what's up?" I'm looking at my phone.
This
Where my
ain't
phone
real.
at? Where my fucking phone at? I'm looking at this shit. That's a check mark. like, like, wait, it's him. It's okay. So I'm like this. Like, I'm like, but I gotta cool it. So I give him my number, and he calls me, and we chop it up for like 45 minutes, just talking about music. Him just saying like, "Oh, you real talented. Like, you can like the writing is crazy, the melodies. Like, he's just and me being me, I'm just like, what? You like this shit? Not that I don't think it's good. It's just like I listen to Beyonce, like I listen to Michael Jackson, I listen to SZA, like I listen to Breezy, like like the quality of music over the years has just been from these people. So I'm like, nigga, I just got started. Like, what you mean? But he's not seeing like me right here. Well, he's seeing me right here and like, you're good. He's seeing this and the potential of where it could go later with the proper tools and practice. Um, so we spoke and we continued speaking for about maybe a week and some change. No, it goes on for like maybe 2 3 weeks. Us talking on and off. Calling him, showing music. He's like, send me a pack. So I sent him like 30 songs. To like I sent over 30 songs to him, and he finds one of the songs that I didn't even really care for like that, and it's called Complacency. He found that on you not on YouTube. He found it in the Dropbox in the pack, and I'm like, you like this song? Why this song? That song in particular, I write myself, and then I have a co-writer. So I have an idea, and we'll knock a song out in like 20, 30 minutes, like writing it, and then I'll record it over the span of 2 days. Most times, sometimes I can knock it out in one, but we'll write together. So that song took like 2 days to finish, and I didn't care about it. Like when I do a song, I'm on to the next thing. I'm trying to keep my inspiration and my motivation up for music. So I'm just like, all right, cool. This is okay. Well, this is whatever. Boom. Let's work on the next thing. He finds it. He likes it. He's crazy about it, and I'm like, this shit is mid, but for sure. Um, and obviously I'm wrong about my opinion with that song, obviously because everybody else loves it.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk shit about you on the same interview while I'm trying to big you up, but you be playing in our faces. We be sitting here, I'm like, nah, this shit go, and you be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Because I'm just like, Renaissance is like right there. Like, what you mean? Like
Oh, do you know how many
SOS is
people it
right
took to make
there.
Renaissance? And as many people as
But
it took to make Renaissance, you made your own magic, not by yourself, but with a small team.
it's with two other people. Like it's just us, and I get that, right? Like these are powerhouse artists.
Also, she
These
been in the
are
game longer than
for so long, for so
right,
long.
or even longer than
So
we've been alive.
yes, so it's like it's
Shit, longer than
dumb,
we've been alive.
very much so. Yeah, I'm 98. Um, but it's like okay, the way like I'm not comparing myself. Like I'm not comparing myself in the slightest. It's more so a thing like I want to be able to sit my catalog of music next to theirs respectfully. So like after hearing such masterpieces from them, my shit come on afterwards and it don't make nobody go, what the like it's a consistent realm of quality that I want to have. So I can sit my catalog next to theirs respectfully and I can be like, all right, cool, yeah, this matches, this goes together. Um and that's all it was. So that's just the stars that I'm shooting for. So he's crazy about the song. And he's like, I wanna film for it. Like I wanna do a little like I wanna do some content with it. And we discussing contracts and everything. And he's like, when can you come to Miami? When do you want me in Miami? Let's do this weekend. All right. She gets ghetto a little bit as far as like the flights and stuff, but
You
we end
lost
up
your
there.
luggage or something?
Uh-uh. I'll get in. Okay. I'll get into that.
After you finish this
I'll
up.
get in. Yeah, once everything is all said and done, because it's like that's my dog. Very blessed for the opportunity, but she did get ghetto a little bit. She got a little ghetto, but it was dope. And that's just on the way there. But yeah, we get there. Me and my sister, we arrive in Miami. We get off the plane. I text him like, "Yo, we just landed." I actually have the entire like I didn't vlog the entire thing, but I have like some vital moments
I'll
on my
post a couple
story.
of the clips from
Yeah,
the
from Instagram.
experience.
So I'm currently at the shop. The setup where we're gonna do all the filming at. That's my sister parking. But this shit feels crazy. I cannot lie to y'all. I'm nervous. I ain't nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I'm chilling. I'm chilling for real. My dog about to pull up. Timberland gonna be here soon, and we just gonna vibe out. We gonna film this content, bring this shit home, and yeah. You been, young lady? Does the feeling still drive you crazy? How you been, young lady? Does the feeling I've been working. But I had that and like all over my story. So we're there. We picked the rental car, and I had to meet with my producer. the person that produced the song that like we collaborated with Timbaland with, he lives in Miami. Well, he doesn't live in Miami, but he lives in Florida. Um, and that was our first time linking up. I've known him since I was 14, and I'm 25 now. And we linked for the first time last year and met Timbaland at the same time, all through music. And if I'm being completely honest, like being there and having the opportunity with Timbaland was great, but I was more excited to see my best friend, if I'm being honest. Like, been through too much with that nigga. But anyway, um, yeah, we get there, get the rental car. I see him. We link. We have our like link up moment or whatever. But the reason I had to link with him like immediately when we landed is because the flights, like the dates. This is what I mean when it get ghetto. Like everything was kind of short notice. So I had a fit already that I had picked out. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I want some new shoes. So I ordered the shoes to his house. They get there a day early. Thank God they got there a day early. Um, so I linked with him. I got the shoes, and then we left to go to the hotel. He got us a nice ass hotel. He got both me and my sister, like our own rooms with king size beds. Next morning we get up and we go to the studio, like the recording, filming studio. It's called Technique Records. It's in Miami. Beautiful record store. It's fire. I love it.
So it's a record store and studio.
Well, I say studio in the sense of like the place we were filming, so the set really.
That's fair. Okay.
But yeah, nice ass record store. I love the place. The people were really nice. So I get there with my sister. I meet the crew and his right hand man, Timberlands. I get acquainted with everybody, and right here, like in this little moment, it feels weird because everybody's calling me Sir. Like, but not as like my homies on Discord or my homies that I know. It's like these random
Nah,
people
nigga, you
are calling
here.
me Sir. Like, I'm just like, what? Who are y'all? How do y'all know me? And it's just like, it was surprising to me how word got around. Like he was telling people about me and actively showing my music and just like putting word in, like, yo, this nigga hard. Like his shit is fire. So the whole set knew me, and we're there. And then I'm chilling, talking with my sister and talking with the people on the set, and we're just vibing. And then Timbaland walks in, and seeing him was weird, right? Because I'm 6'5", so everybody's significantly shorter than me, including Timbaland. But seeing him in person was just like
surreal.
Everybody looks tall, like on film. Like everybody looks tall in music videos. Everybody looks tall on award shows. Everybody looks bigger than they actually are. Not that he's short as hell or nothing, but you know, just seeing him in front of me was surreal. It was crazy. But in the same breath, it just felt like we're still on the phone. Like I wasn't starstruck or anything. It was just, it was dope seeing him and meeting him for the first time. So we start filming, like we get acquainted, we start, talking shit. Cause that's what me and we do on the phone. We sometimes go back and forth, we, talk shit. And just kick it for real.
For point of reference, also for everyone, Timbo is 5'7", so you just shy of a foot taller than this man. So I'm not saying he's short. I'm saying you the problem. You the problem.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I meet him, we start filming. After we get done like talking or whatever, he's showing me music before all of this. So we start shooting for complacency. And he gives me these shades. That's why I had shades on. I didn't show up with those glasses. He gave them to me because he was like, "You look nervous, nigga." And I'm like, "Okay, bruh." So he gives me the glasses. And in the first shot, like the first take of us shooting, I was a little nervous. Like I said earlier, I suck at the first step of shit. So I'm in there and I'm singing it and I'm like, okay, we're getting into it. By the second take, um
You fell
nigga,
right in.
like I ain't shaking, I ain't moving, like I'm good, I'm 10 toes. So now I'm flowing, I'm into it. Um and so we get all the shooting done. Oh no, actually I skipped a part. We get to take two. By the end of take two, my producer shows up because I FaceTime him when we got there, and he's like, "I'll be there before 9." So he shows up at like 8:50 or so. But me, I'm so like I'm dialed in, but I notice him at the door, and I'm like,
My bestie.
type shit. But they didn't let him in, like at first. So we're in the middle of shooting, and I'm into it. I open my eyes, I see him at the door. Bro, I stopped in the middle of it.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa, 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 whoa! That my
like
dog.
I didn't stop it, but I was like, I'm pointing at the door, like, nigga, let him in. What the so and that was just funny to me. But we got enough footage to like have that part not in there. But he came, I pointed at them to let him in, and when he got in, uh it was very surreal for him because Timbaland is one of the biggest inspirations for him. My producer, like, loves Timbaland's beats. That's his fucking producer, bro. Like, that's it's him. It's Timbaland. So me realizing like during the situation that that's his guy, like that's I mean, for lack of better words, idol as far as his production goes. I was more excited for him to meet Timbaland than I was. Because I grew up on Timbaland, and Timbaland is a fire producer. I love his music. He has a lot of my favorite songs. Like, he produced a lot of my favorite songs.
I can
But I
name
wasn't
a
crazy
Timbo
about it.
song from not every year. Let me not lie. Let me not lie. But like almost every year that I'm just like
Yeah,
that one,
like,
that one, that one.
and he just has so many fucking hits. So, but me growing up on it, I was like, once I got into production, I wasn't looking at the industry no more. I was for this video game stuff, so I didn't really dial in like that. So it didn't have as big as an effect on me. But for him, like it was crazy. Like he couldn't even believe he was there, and
And
I was really
everything.
happy that I got to. Yeah, but I was really happy I got to like share that opportunity with him. So he's on set. He dabs Timberland up. They meet, and then he goes to the back while we do the last take for complacency. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now, like, I'm so in my element, not because I'm used to it, but now my best friend is here, and I like when we're working on music. I sing in front of this nigga. Like we write, we go over melodies together. Like we make music together. So it just feels like, okay, well, cool. I'm chilling with my dog, and we making music. So my level of comfort with both him and my sister being there was just like, all right, cool. We straight. Nigga, I'm about to knock this last take off. So we do the last take, and then he invites us to his crib. Like he's like, hey, y'all should come to the house, come to the crib. Now, at this point, in the back of my head, I'm like, this nigga just invited me to his house. Just what? Simply just invited me to.
I
On
mean,
the outside, I'm
clearly.
like, yeah, for sure. Send the address, man. Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get the address to my manager. Yeah, we'll pull up. That's on the outside, but like nigga, and on the inside, nigga, I'm stoked. Like what, nigga? Still about to go to this nigga house?
I'm gonna
That
get
nigga
it
house look
like
like a mansion.
10.
First of all, that nigga house look like a fucking city. It's a whole separate building for the studio versus like where the rest of the house is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even really want to talk too much about his crib, but like
Right.
we go, I'm showing him music that I just had on my phone. I'm showing him my producer's music. I have a whole team of like people that I work with. So we just in there kicking shit, like talking, vibing. I'm showing him music. Um and it was just really dope. It was really cool. Then my producer shows up with his laptop and he starts showing beats. And now we start spitballing artists to go on the beats because although I do love making my own music and singing, I love writing as well. Like really, really bad. I write so much as far as songs go.
No, me too.
So
You know how I feel about my pen.
yeah, like it's just it's second nature. So um he's playing beats. And just like when me and him chill, like with just the two of us, I'm like, oh, so and so go crazy on that. Like, you know, insert artist here. Like, we'll go
Mm-hmm.
stupid. So we doing that in front of Timberland. And he played this one beat. And I'm like, Brent Fayez immediately. You know, this nigga FaceTime Brent Fayez right in front of us?
Excuse me, nigga. What?
He called Brent Fayez on the phone right in front of us.
Go on.
Me and my boy look at each other like, what? So me and him are obviously in the background. Mice. Quiet as hell. Timberland gets on the phone with Brent. He like, Brent, you know you got to come give me another hit, dog. Like, you know how we do. Like, what's up? Like, you like he was just saying shit. Like, you out here fucking with these hoes and shit. Like, you need to come give us some more hits or whatever the case. Come down to Miami, get in the studio. Brent's like, bro, you know I got you or whatever the case. He was like, well, I got this joint for you. Like, I want to know what you think of it. So he points at Thrill after saying that, and Thrill plays the beat. And Brendan's like, oh yeah, send that joint over. So just being there, mm,
Already opening fucking
high
doors.
possibility, that my producer got a Brent Fayez placement. And it was just crazy. And after that, we just went back to chilling, like talking shit, kicking shit, playing my beats, and just talking. And it was just cool. Like the vibe felt really, really dope, really, really warm. And then I think Timberland's significant other called him while we was chilling, and or I think he had said something about getting some food. And me, I'm not no picky eater. If you feeding me, you can get whatever the fuck you want. Like, and that's just how I was raised. Like, if I'm not paying for it, I don't really
It
care
ain't
what
my
we
business. Ain't
get.
my say.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't my say. And Thrill's the same way. So he asking us what y'all want to eat. We looking at each other like, what you want to eat? Like, we
This your bread.
we don't give a fuck. This your money. So uh Timberland, like, he's a jokester, just flat out. So he's like, these niggas want Waffle House. And I'm like, see, I'm from the A. Like, Waffle House,
Don't threaten me
nigga,
with a
that
good
shit,
time.
like, nigga, don't threaten me with a good time, nigga. That shit fire. But whatever. So we start laughing or whatever, and then we all decide on Indian food. So the Indian food gets there after like maybe 30 to an hour. We leave the studio to go to the patio, or like it's just this outside area. Pool, poolside, big ass dining table, look like a fucking king's table. Long as hell. All the Indian food look catered, spread out all over the table. Um, and me and my producer sit across each other. My sister sits next to me. Timberland's at the seat where
The head of the table.
yeah. He's sitting there, and then the team, everybody's just there. We all chilling, we eating. And it's just like we're not talking about nothing like it's really trivial for real. Like we talking about zodiac signs, we talking about the industry, we talking about music. Like we just kicking shit. And I'm just like the whole time I'm eating Indian food in this nigga house, I'm just like, well, I'm really at this nigga house. Like, I'm at Timberland's house right now. And me and my producer are making eye contact, not saying shit, thinking the same thing. And after we eat, like we go back up and he's playing more beats. I'm skipping a little bit of parts of the story, but
I mean, keep some stuff for yourself, of course.
yeah. But it was just such a dope experience. Like it was crazy. I really enjoyed it. And it was like I think the best part for me, like, not really wasn't being at his crib. It was being on set. Like it felt really good to request things being on set because I'm a humble person. I don't, I watch my tone. I like to come off respectful. So shot calling can be difficult. You feel me? But when I was requesting things, like everybody was so chill and cool. And it made the environment and the shooting way more comfortable for me. So finally getting into the mold that I got in when I got really comfortable, it was dope. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Something I do again for sure.
I mean,
We're gonna do it again, but yeah.
Follow-up question. On the back end of
Because
it,
I know
how did it
I be rambling and shit, but yeah.
Nah. I'm glad to I wanted the story, and I'm sure they wanted it too, so it's absolutely nice to be able to get it.
Appreciate that.
On the back end of it, how did it feel to have somebody like pour into you like that?
It was crazy. Hearing it from him is crazy because he's arguably the number one producer in the fucking world. So I be doubting myself. I be like, it's not good enough. But then I have him, my sister, and all of my peers saying, no, nigga, you're good. Stop bullshitting. And I'm like, yeah, but I gotta be better. Like, that's all. It's a push and pull for real, but it's dope. Hearing it from him really was like, it gave me a little ego. I'm not gonna lie. As humble as I am, or as humble as I like to think I am.
Did it give you an ego, or did it put you where you finally needed to be? Because you was down here beforehand. So, I mean, shooting up here from down here probably balanced you out to somewhere around here.
It's like I won't say my music is bad.
Please don't, because I will fuck you up.
I won't I won't downplay it. I won't downplay my music. I just won't say I'm the best or anything.
That's fair.
I like to stay humble in that regard. Like it's so many things I want to do. And there's so many steps that I need to take to be better. So I'm like, bro, I'm good enough. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm good enough. I can do the shit I want to do now. Shit, the number one producer in the world feels like I got it. So I'm like, okay, for sure, nigga. I can't really.
Maybe I'm really about something.
Yeah, because Timberland ain't just out here giving out compliments for free. Like, if you ever been on his lives on TikTok, that nigga be roasting the fuck out of people music. And they be paying $50 to send him music for him to roast their ass. That shit crazy as hell.
I mean,
I was lucky enough to have somebody that loves me enough to send my music behind my back. and the reaction was good, thankfully. So
okay, so I gotta be real. What would you have done if it had gotten bad? If he'd have gone, nah, the fuck is this?
See, at the time, I'm such a perfectionist anyway that I probably would have been like, for sure, he probably right. Because I want to be better anyway. Like I'm just like, I'm not where I want to be anyway. So I'm like, for sure, we getting better though. I would have took that shit on the chin for sure. If he would have did too much, it would have like, bitch ass nigga, but like, you know.
I mean, for real. Erykah Badu has a long time, very, very common quote. I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yes. So it's just Um, I'm thankful though that he liked it a lot. And after I sent him the pack, he was just like, "Nah, you crazy? Like, nigga, your shit is hard. Like, you're crazy talented. You could write for people. You could be an artist. You have options. You can do what you want to do because you're that talented." So I'm like, thanks, appreciate that.
And I think you should.
And now, yeah, we're here. We're making it happen.
This one gonna get edited out off the record. I'm letting you know now. Now that I mean, I'm not saying again, we're not saying that you the best in the world now, but having gotten the Timbo stamp of approval, the price went up, right?
Yeah, like about 400% for sure.
I'm saying
Yeah,
yesterday's price is not today's price. Not at all.
I was charged before. We up like a now.
I mean,
That's for sure.
nah, that ass. And you deserve it. I'm trying to tell you. We've been trying to
Appreciate
tell
it.
you.
Yeah, it's not a small thing for real. Like not everybody gets to collab with Timberland, so
No.
you know.
Outs-
Yes, I do appreciate that.
outside of that, now that the price has gone up, who I'm not gonna say in the works because I ain't gonna put your business out there, but who would you wanna connect with next?
Fuck.
I mean,
See,
you in the
I
A,
shoot
so
for the
my brain
stars. Like
immediately
I'm.
goes jazzy.
Okay, so listen. I'm such a. I'm a Pisces rising. I shoot for the stars. I'm a little delusional, a little water signy. So
As you fuck,
um.
you're also a
so
fucking creative.
yeah, but like okay, look.
All of us need to be at least a smidgen delusional.
I would love to write for, or write with, or work with. Hold
He
on,
like, I
Anderson
got a
Pack.
list.
Anderson, Anderson Pack. Anderson Pack, a female artist, a singer, don't matter who the hell it is, because I feel like the women are carrying R&B right now. It is what
And
it
rap.
is. Um, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, that was a little hard to admit, but
I'm sorry.
no, for sure, definitely. The women are just, I ain't gonna lie, the women are carrying music for sure, for sure.
They have any moment,
Um,
because I mean, 2000s, where
yeah,
the women was
cause
at was
rap,
the question.
yeah, hell yeah. But I fuck with it. But I would love to work with Anderson Pack. I'd love to work with SZA. I'd love to work with Bryson, Bruno. And see, and it's the type like I would love to provide like ideas or like just to be around them in their element. Cause I don't feel like I can't add anything, but I look up to them as far as being a creative walking in your purpose. So it's just like I just love to witness it. I don't even want to like, nigga. I don't want to add shit to what you got going on, but I'd love to witness it and be around you while you do it. Honestly, that's what I care. I care about the sightseeing.
Mm-hmm. Just
I take whatever you do
right.
and apply it to myself and go home and make some crazy shit myself. I ain't got to collab or nothing. I just want to see it. But I do want to write for people, and those are the people I would love to write for. Breezy too.
All right, all right. I'm gonna say last technical question because I'm sure more questions will obviously arise. We're talking, but
Yeah.
what does your artistry look like now on like going forward? Where do you see your music journey heading? Do you have like, nah, I want to tap into this genre now. Nah, I'm gonna do a little bit of this, or nah, I'm really finna tighten up on this shit. I'm in here, nigga. Like, what's the vibe
Uh,
giving?
I'm a singer. I'm an R&B nigga at heart. I can rap.
Hold on, which type R&B nigga we talking? We talking R&B nigga in the rain R&B nigga or R&B nigga covered in oil R&B nigga?
See, okay, look. It depends. It's really like because the style of R&B that I do, um, other people have said this, not me. It's very nostalgic. That's what I've gotten about this R&B that I do. It feels like futuristic nostalgia. So like, I don't know, because I can do contemporary R&B as well, but I don't know, I like soul. Like I like lyricism and soul for real. So um I don't even know, but I can just say I'm definitely a singing nigga at heart. I love R&B, and I want to make music with substance. That's why I'm not rapping that much. Like I have rap songs, but I don't really I don't want to fall into the culture and category of rappers in this day and age. Like not that there's anything wrong with them specifically, but I'm not really too big of a fan of the culture. Like so, I'm gonna stick to this to singing and making girls happy because that's
Careful,
what I want
careful
my
now.
core audience to be.
I mean, see, we had somebody with, well, I don't know that that was his core audience on purpose, but we had somebody like that, and now he's been dubbed a bit corny. So, I mean,
What are you talking
uh, up north, been around industry wise 10 years in the game at least.
about? Up north,
Had a
Drake,
career prior to music.
Drake,
I,
Champagne Poppy.
I was
Yeah,
avoiding saying his fucking name, but we there, we there. I'm a
yeah,
bleep that out.
yeah.
Also, I mean, I guess I gotta ask just for my own edification. They ain't gonna know who we talking about, but would you work with him?
It's a Drake. No, but like the bags to the side. Yes, like I listen. I like what he's doing with music because it's like
It's different and
it's
yet it's still
different, and I feel
accessible.
like he's already proven himself. Like we
See,
got
but we gotta tell. You know what? Just cause we having this conversation now. Now I'm not gonna bleep it out. We need to tell him that, cause he's still rapping like we Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and we not. And I don't
for all
mean
the
it in
dogs.
terms of
For all the dogs was like 7. The album he did after that, where he was just talking like he was rapping,
mhm.
that shit was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even cap. That shit was hard to me. But the fun stuff when he made like the album for the gays, like that, I liked what he was doing there. I ain't gonna like it was fun, and I feel like Drake making music and having fun was dope. Now, granted, Beyonce came with Renaissance and just like, let me show you how to have fun with the gays real quick, you know. But I like to see artists having fun with their music. Like it's a lot of joy there. Like it's a lot of inspiration to take because it's not like you're trying to do something to impress nobody. You just
There's
making what you
liberation
want to
in that.
make.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's some freedom. So I'm like, nah, fuck with it. Like I don't have no issue for real. I'm not looking for something amazing. Although I do want something with some substance at times. But I have my artists I go to for that.
And I'll
So
I'll make a clarifying statement in case any of what I'm saying makes it way back to him because he does. Let's be real, Mister Graham. You do have your Twitter fingers, so I need to be very clear. I'm not
hey, I
afraid
fuck
of
with
you, but
Drake,
I
bro.
also want to clarify what I'm saying so that we can be clear about what I'm saying. I
Drake's
feel as
cool.
though when it comes to your music, you are undeniably talented, sure. You can absolutely give us hits, you can give us actual bars, you can even give us intrigue and sauce because you have been Jamaican, you have been Dominican, you have been. I'm not mad at it, but like, I just. I'm not.
That's a
I'm
real
not
jack
gonna
of all
name
trades.
offs. What I'm gonna say is, I feel like I've not really got to enjoy or actually experience a progression. And I'm saying this having sat and listened to your discography recently from start to finish. I'm like, this sounds like the same man, but it don't sound like the same man going like this. It sounds like the same man just sort of right here, and there might be a
I
little bit
like,
of.
and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. I like the up and down because it's. I don't know,
But he been in the game for 10 years though, especially with the amount of
and that's
albums he's
why I'm
put out.
expecting a plateau.
I don't. Oh, see, I wouldn't even say he plateaued though because he still continues to outdo himself, like sonically, anyways.
Oh hell yeah,
I just mean in
but
terms of
not a plateau in terms of quality, but as far as Drake used to make
personality. I
music
guess yeah,
like
I could
he would,
expect a personality
yeah, like
plateau.
right, like nigga, we know who you are now.
And aside from Adonis, I don't think he's had any major character, pinnacle character moments that, at least that we've experienced in the public eye. Maybe some stuff has happened privately, and he's trying to shield us from it. But
It's just like Beyonce. We know what to expect now. It's going to be good.
yeah, but okay, same and
But
different though, because
Beyonce
Beyonce's become a
is
mom, and on top of
different.
becoming a mom and a grown woman now, because
Yeah,
there's
we
that
are
major
definitely seeing
flip
Beyonce in
between
different lights for
Dangerously in
sure.
Love and Renaissance. First of all, she cussed now.
I love it. I love it. I love. Yeah. hmm
She cuts
Yes.
now. She's got more assuredness in her actual music, and she's talking about a wider range of things than before.
Yeah.
And actually embracing the fact that she's a rapper because she's been sing rapping since back in the day, and even her man explained that because listening to Bugaboo, No No No.
She was singing like a rapper. It was her first song with Wyclef, and she was singing really fast. And I was like, why is she singing so fast?
I can keep going.
You cooking?
Bills, Bills, Bills. Let's see. How I could go down the list. Upgrade You. It's so many.
What's that song she got? So Good with Destiny's Child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. She been rapping. I wish she tap into it a little bit more.
I mean, the Carter's album was a moment.
It was cool.
Now we just need a solo the Carters from Beyonce.
Yeah. Again, I'm glad she's having fun. Like, it doesn't seem like she's ever not been having fun musically. That's why I love her catalog so much. But yeah, nah, go like dial it back to the, I guess primarily women being the fan base. Uh, I don't even, I can't even say I actually want that. I just want fans that fuck with me, not just the music, to where like whatever I drop, they fucking with just because it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and
I will say
yeah,
on the
that's
opposite side of
really,
having women as your fan base, they're not going to just dick ride just to go, oh my God, he's third. It's going to be like, hold on, because what happened here?
yeah, definitely, definitely. And women are honest, and women are the number one supporters of anything, really. Women, and the gays are the ones going to your shows. Women, the gays, and white people. Those are the people going to your shows
Black women
and
going to be the
buying your songs.
tastemakers. Black women, and then
Yeah,
arguably, depending on what type of music you make as well, the queer audience is going to be your tastemakers. And then from there, it's going to broaden out to the white people who are following both of those demographics.
exactly. And the world goes around in peace and harmony. But yeah, that's what I want. Just a cult fan base, like, you know, that's what I want for sure.
As long as you don't weaponize them niggas, don't you? What would you even call?
Listen, I'm so like,
You still calling your niggas the fries, or where we at now?
nah. See, I actually completely rebranded. I don't even have a name for real. See, one of my best friends calls herself and other fans of mine like certain nators, but I just think that's funny.
I mean,
I don't actually have
call
a
ourselves
name.
certificates or something.
I don't know. I don't have I don't even have an idea, but I'm still trying to figure that part out. But yeah, this that's what I want from my fans for sure. Cause I don't want to just give music. Even though I'm out the way, I feel like I'm a very like chill and private person. I don't post that often. I would want my fans to know me enough
Mhm.
to where it's like I don't just fuck with him as an artist or like as a creative musically. I fuck with him as a person. Like he's cool as fuck. he seems very chill. I would love to chill with him type shit.
He actually is really great to chill with when you can catch him.
I appreciate it. But yeah, like it's I don't know. I think of my fans is like my homies. Like I don't really like I don't because I'm and it's because I consider myself such a like a regular person. Like I'm just like everybody else. Like I feel like we kind of idolize these artists a little bit too much. Like they're not human like the rest of us. So I don't want my fans like that. I just feel like let's be friends.
Right.
Like
Let's dial it back a little
just
bit.
be friends. Yeah, let's don't scream at me at my shows. So don't do none of that.
Speaking of shows, I knew it wasn't gonna be the last question. I lied. You gonna start touring? You gonna start doing shows?
I want to. Yeah, I have a show lined up February the 20th. It's not gonna be like on stage or anything. It's gonna be like you ever seen a color show on YouTube? It's gonna be something like that.
Okay.
And I have another interview after that with Boosie's daughter, Poison Ivy.
Is
So
that
that's gonna
already
be
out
crazy.
and like on rotation for promotion, or do I need to?
I posted it on my story.
Okay.
Like it's
Okay. So if people
I mean,
know about it, then we good. All right.
yeah, people know I'm chilling.
I know you new to this. I don't want to.
Yeah, like it's we because I have that. I have a photo shoot. I have a music video lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Like all for these
Oh, so he cooking.
month. A little bit. It's some
He
stuff in the
cooking.
works.
Oh,
But
baby. Oh.
it's cool. But we getting all of that lined up. I mean that's gonna be dope. I can't wait to film it all. Just be in my element in different places.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. It's crazy to say the least.
All right. I like it. So now we're gonna push on to the next segment. But this one is about you personally. It's called Plugging New Roots. Normally, it would be a collection of putting together a playlist regarding the episode of the day. Considering this episode is about you mostly. I mean, obviously the information and your story, but also the nuggets that can be shared from your story. Right. We're gonna do your music, at least us here. As it's a communal playlist, they can add more things based on the vibes your music puts out. They can add more things based on who they would like to see you partnered by, anything like that. Whatever they inspire. It's a not public, but a communal playlist. There is a link available. Always connected to the episodes. We are gonna have you rank your top 5 of your songs.
Oh shit. I don't got a lot of songs out. Okay. We could do that. Because I gotta drop a whole lot of stuff. Okay. I can do that.
I mean, you already know which one's my number one because I told you about it and I dropped the clip when I fucking went off about it. I still need to know when the extended version is coming.
Wait. I might not remember. Hold on. I showed it to you on stream once, right? I sent it to you.
No, not that one. Not that. I mean, well, yeah, but that one is text. I told you. I fucking love text. That's not the only one from that project.
I don't know.
At this point, I'm finna message Sobe about like I need you to bully this nigga. I need a longer version.
I don't see. Okay, look, that song is like all of those songs have a very special place in my little heart. Some of those songs like are short like that because of I don't know. We kind of just felt those songs out. I don't know if that's getting an extended version. If we would have done one, it would have been last year, December 22nd, on the anniversary.
I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry on the internet.
But me and her are gonna work again. Like, we're gonna do music. It's like we're gonna make more songs. So
I say this with all the love in my heart. Duh, nigga. People who make a collaborative album don't just suddenly stop working together. Case in point, Breezy and Tyga. They haven't done it in a little while. It's been a minute since we got a little, but you don't put out a collaborative effort.
Nah, he's featured on featured on not his most recent album, but the album before his most recent one.
Mm-hmm. So. That's what I'm saying. It's been a little while.
He's cooking. Yeah, we're gonna do more music. She actually recently got signed, so it's kind of put a halt on
right, because there's a lot of
the creative side, like what she can do now. And just be like, yeah, like it's everything's got to be documented in like EP, album, like, you know. Mm-hmm. So
also shout out, congrats to baby for getting signed. Fucking.
That's my heart. That's my dog. Yeah, she's so fucking crazy. Her music is so crazy. She's so talented. I'm
gonna have to link with her about her music journey too, especially finding out she got signed.
Hey, look, she's crazy. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'll tell her about it. I was texting her earlier, but yeah, we're gonna do more music. Okay. So let's because I'll be rambling and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go back. I'll be rambling. Okay, so if I'm doing the top 5 of my songs.
Mm-hmm. They don't have to be in a. You know, I'll be nice to you. They don't got to be in a particular order. I'm gonna be like, this is your number 1 song. Nah. Okay. In no particular order, just your top 5 songs.
Okay. Okay. I have dog shaking. I got confused. I have what's up. I have floating. I have text, and I have mine from the album with Sophie.
All right. So that's really like this. That's my one.
If I could do an honorable mention, I'd go Complacency with Timbaland.
Mine.
But that's only the songs that are out. The shit that isn't out.
Hold on. I don't got no actual weapons. So I'm gonna just threaten you with a fork right now.
The stuff that's not out.
When is it coming?
This year. I have the shit that isn't out. I got some stuff coming this year. I got some rap stuff. I got some singing stuff. Possibly an EP. I don't know. But
All right, people. Hold on, my lip gloss started spreading a little bit. I didn't realize. Ain't nobody tell me.
I'll be looking around like I'm trying to navigate my brain as I'm talking.
I'm not mad at you. You good?
Okay.
All right. My top 5 from your list. Like I said, text. We there. Text and mine right there, because that was also that entire project is just as an honorable mention. It should be on the list, but I
love it. Yes.
I don't know how you feel about this, but my number 3 is Vice City Girl.
With Fo, shout out Fo, man. I love him. Like, that's my dog, bro. Like, he actually did that album with him before I did the album with Selby, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable real quick. I didn't promote that album like I should have. I didn't feel like an artist back then. I didn't feel like this was a serious, so I didn't promote it the way I should have. I definitely dropped the ball, and he was mad at me for a while because I just carried it so ugly. But we talked about it. And
the wonderful thing about music is once it's released, as long as you don't unpublish it, there's never a too late to experience it. I mean, shit, we was just talking about TikTok. We got songs like we was talking about Bugaboo and like the throwback Destiny's Child songs. Those made a whole resurgence as of 2022 and shit.
On TikTok these days.
So there's never a moment where music is just like, oh damn, it's missed its moment. Nah, it's gonna have its moment, and if it needs a bigger moment, it's gonna have it too at a later date.
Right. So, and we'll say I want to take that moment to promote that album because Summer was really good. It was I did some indie stuff on there, and working with folk really always opens me up to new genres, new inspiration. He's a powerhouse artist himself. He does everything from rock to R&B to hip hop. He's crazy. He's also becoming a jack of all trades himself. But Summer, I love that. I love that project. I had a photo shoot and they were streaming the songs from that project. Like, it was dope. But yeah, okay, keep going. But I wanted to say that, like, shout out Unknown the Foe. He's crazy.
Number 4, we going back even further. Genie.
I fuck with Genie. I fuck with Genie. Lyrically, I've been told that's my best song. But
No. What's the but? I wanna hear it. I might not light into you. I might not.
Lyrically, I've created better after that. So
Okay. I will say that's fair. That's fair. My last one's gonna be
But
Morning.
it's still in the top 3 of like, as far as conveying a point and having a song be cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
It's top 3 for me.
I gotta say, I'm still fucking with Morning. Now why I had to stumble into that? I'm not gonna feel a little salty, but because you definitely didn't say nothing when you released it. But alas, I ain't say nothing to you either.
I did promo. I did a little bit of promo on my Instagram and Twitter for real.
Nigga, you tell me
And
about
I did
most
some promo
things
on
release
TikTok too.
wise. You ain't say shit to me when Morning dropped.
I just did the promo. I was just like, all right, cool, it's done. I posted my TikTok video. I posted Instagram. Posted stuff on Twitter. I'm like, we're good.
Oh, well, so algorithm did do its thing because I found it, but
bit.
again, I was in that bitch like, now what the fuck is this? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with Morning too. It's a cool song.
All right.
It's on a simpler side, but I feel like it hits the nail.
I mean, we're not gonna go down a whole rabbit hole on simple production because I can talk about that for hours by myself. We'd probably never wrap this shit up if I did.
Yeah.
What we are gonna do though is go into the technical last segment before we get out of here. It's called Turning a New Leaf. This is where we provide a little gem, a little advice for the people either trying to get to where you are or pertaining to the subject at hand. Again, with the subject at hand being you. Again, trying to get to where you are, or maybe trying to get to not necessarily where you are, but their own journey cooking and going. Or alternately, you can offer some advice to what would have been useful to past you.
Oh, hell yeah. Nigga, what? Okay, listen. I'm gonna say this.
Hold on. Let me big screen you.
I'm gonna say this. Well, first and foremost, like, bro, fuck where I'm at. Wherever you want to be, write down your fucking goals. Like, write down what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want in general on a piece of paper. Write it down and put it somewhere and just stare at it at times. Like, manifest everything. And then you'll already have it. The universe and life just has to catch up. So you'll have it. But it's like writing this shit down and then practicing on it, bro, you literally get whatever you ask for. Like, whatever your wishes are, whatever your goals are, it just happens. Things line up for it to be real, and it's crazy. Removing like bad habits and replacing them with good habits, toxic people, cutting out all of the turmoil, all of the dead weight out of your life is it. I was like very I owe a lot of my success to my people, my friends and shit. Like the people that I got cool with and started making music with, literally morphed me into who I am. Getting from the wrong people and getting around the right people, and setting your intentions on something that you want is so vital to having a successful life and going to where you want to be. Um, but yeah, that's really my advice. Set intentions, write down your goals, write down what your wants, your needs, your wishes are, and just practice. Like put that shit into action, and the universe will catch up because you already have it at that point. Once you write it down, once you say it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say, I told y'all in the beginning, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. Is not just a funny saying; it's also a threat. But on the opposite side of things, when you finally do start doing stuff, you will understand. Like you'll give yourself the grace for why it took you so long, sure, but you'll also start to kick yourself because you'll understand that you were supposed to be doing this for how long. Once you get the ball rolling, you start to understand why you were doing it in the first place.
It's that first step. It's that first step. Mm,
You gotta
absolutely.
take. We didn't been over a few of the different things you got going on throughout the episode, but we're gonna, as we wrap this up, we're gonna rapid fire remind people where again you can find him on social media as Cert Does Stuff. I'm gonna put it across the screen. Hopefully y'all can read. If you can't and you're a listener, that's CerDoesStuff. He be funny.
Sometimes.
He also be saying some out of pocket shit. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
February 20th. What else you got going on? I say February 20th because I know that's gonna be the performance that we looking for. I'm looking for. Fuck everybody else. I'm looking for.
Okay. So I think I have a photo shoot maybe at the end of this month. A song dropping and music video in the works early next month, all the way in preparation to the show. So
January.
for right
January
now,
on
and
lock.
that's just for quarter one. We got plans for all the quarters, but
Excuse me.
I'll
Mr.
probably
Big
do
Business.
more. I'll do some more talking. By the time like we're entering quarter two and quarter three into quarter four, and I'll have everything set for real. But I'm excited. Like I'm excited. I got a lot of work to do, but I can't wait to get it all done.
and
That's
you
where I'm at
will.
with it. Yeah, that shit already done. Universe got to catch up. That's how I'm carrying it. Like all of this shit already happened. Just gotta wait. Delayed gratitude.
It's a thank you in advance.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
but
already got it.
this has been absolutely fucking lovely. Thank you so much for being here. As a
Thank you for
reminder
having me.
to everyone, I am Tabla Rosa, aka La Roza Negra or Black Rose if you're nasty. A lot of fucking names and a long ass title, but it it's important. It's important. This is Cert. Go look him up if you don't know him. If you do know him, go and stream his shit again. Cause why the fuck not?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all like the music. I'm glad y'all like me, if you do.
They need to see
Um,
more of you. But
yeah, I gotta listen. This
I ain't gonna
content
bully. I
creation
ain't gonna
stuff.
bully. I'm being nice today. I'm being nice.
Like,
I'm being
we
nice.
gonna. I'm actually gonna get on a. That's another thing I can mention. I'm about to get on a content like grind for real. Like I'm about to start posting a lot. Um,
So we should be looking to the
well,
TikTok as well, right?
yeah, I'm about to start posting little stuff, showing my little personality and stuff, whatever.
All right,
'Cause
all
people
right.
like to see that.
He just says it so casually. Oh yeah, people I guess want to see it. Sir, yes, yes.
Yeah, because it's like I'm just not used to it yet. Like it's just crazy.
Even
Why?
if you were a regular ass nigga, I'm sorry that people like people with a personality.
Yeah. Um. And I mean, I'm appreciative of that. Like, I'm happy. I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest.
Right.
I feel like I'm not a boring person. I feel like I'm pretty cool. So yeah, we can we
Fine.
can we can
I'm
post.
listening. I'm listening. Go on. Go on.
We're pretty cool. So I'll be posting. I'll be showing more of myself.
All right. Well, that has
Yeah.
been the episode, guys. Remember to spread love, go in peace, and keep in mind that karma's real. Bye, everybody.